Hi, I just wanted to show you a few things. Sorry I didn't get this done earlier. One was just a brief tour to make sure everybody's getting around the blog okay, and then I will show you about hyperlinking as promised. So, the blog is built out now, pretty much the way it will. There may be some things added, but there's a lot of content here. Again, this across the top are sort of our equivalent of textbook stuff. You're not going to need to navigate your way around this, though, because the main place you're going to be going, and again, here's my contact information. I'm in the assignments thing right now. So to get to the main part of the blog, I would click here, here on the title. And here are the dated posts. I'm using this again for my face-to-face class as well. So I have some information that may refer to face-to-face classes. But these are the dated posts, not a lot for these classes. The main place you're going to need to go is, again, this is your class, the assignments page. I've been emailing out links to the assignment page every week, and I'll continue to do that. But if you lose the email or you want to you're on the blog and you want to find the assignments, you just need to click there. And this gives assignments online class. So this is week by week, so I'm adding to the top every week. I will get something added later. This is Sunday, the 28th. I will get something added there later today. But so this was your assignment for this week coming up. And these bold green are hyperlinks that are taking you generally either to places up here or out onto the internet to different things for you to read, as in these things that you were working on summarizing. Okay, so for hyperlinking, let me do one of them just to show you. So if I click here, I get to the article here. Okay, now to do a hyperlink, there are two bits of information you need. One is the title of the article, and the other is the URL. What you're going to be doing is creating a link that gives the title, but behind the title is pasted the URL, so you can click on it just as you saw the hyperlink that I just clicked on to get here in the first place. So that's what you're doing, recreating what I did on the course blog, on your own blogs. So you can copy and paste both of these. The issue is when you copy and paste this one, you're going to pick up the bold and the larger type font. So I think it's easier to remember this title or jot it down and to copy this hyperlink. So I'm going to select that, and I'm going to use either, I can right click and copy, or I usually use the keyboard shortcut and do a Control-C and copy. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the blog. Now imagine this would be your blog. We're going to do a new post. And eventually it's going to come up. So this is summary 1, or whatever you want to title this. Okay, now to do a hyperlink, what you type is the title of the article first. Humanoid robots are getting good at making art. So let me double check, make sure I got that right. Getting really good at making art. Okay, then to do the hyperlink part of it, I'm going to highlight this title, and then you click this thing that looks like a paperclip. That's a linking icon. It's you see similar ones in Word, or a lot of sort of a universal icon for a link. I'm going to paste the URL that I had already copied. You don't have to put anything for a title, because the title is going to be what you linked, what you selected over here, what you highlighted. I get in the habit generally of opening in a new window or tab. For me, it makes it easier to keep track of how I, if I want to use the back arrow, or if I want to click out. I end up closing out windows if I don't do it that way. It's up to you. Notice when I pasted this, one thing I should mention. It had said HTTP. I get in the habit automatically of deleting those. In some browsers, what happens if you just go ahead and paste what you've copied, you end up with two HTTPs, and the link won't work in that case. Firefox is the browser I'm using now. Is not going to be a problem, but in the past anyway, Internet Explorer does retain that initial HTTP, so would give you two HTTPs and screws up. So if you ever have any problems, if the link isn't working, if you go back, sometimes it's that two HTTPs. And again, if you have any problems doing this links, it's not a big deal. You can do it in just a minute. So if you can't get it done right, don't worry about it for this week. If anybody needs some further instruction, or if you want me to hop on your own blog to do it, I'll be glad to do that. So, and then you're going to press this add link. And you can see it's purple here. Now let me just show you what would happen. So what I have copied is the URL. So sometimes, suppose I've done this. So look at the difference between those two. Now, when you're in the blog here, neither of these are working as links. You have to first publish it and get outside the blog, and then we'll see the difference between doing it this way with the URL and doing it this way as a hyperlink. So I'm going to click publish here. And wait a minute, or two, or three. Okay, so now let's view posts. So get on the outside here. All right. So see the difference here. This gives you the link, but if somebody were trying to get to it, they would have to copy and paste it into their address bar. So it's not functional. It's not anything that you can link and get there. It's also ugly. Aesthetically, it's not very attractive. And so here you can see the title, but sometimes with these hyperlinks you can't really tell what the title of the article is, so it's hard to remember what it is. Whereas this one, it's a lot nicer looking, it's neater looking, and on top of that, see here I'm clicking, it doesn't get me anywhere. Here I can click it and it brings me back to the article. So generally speaking, and again here, let's see, generally speaking, hyperlinking is the way that when you're working on a blog that you acknowledge sources. So it's a way of sort of the blog world's view way to do instead of a works cited page, which we'll do when we get to research writing and MLA. In the blog world, you acknowledge sources by linking to them. So that's it for hyperlinks. If you have any problems, let me know. I think that's it. All right. Good luck.